This girl killed this with a bow. Look at the size of that fucking crocodile. Good Lord.
Is it like an angle thing?
An angle thing?
You know, sometimes things look bigger than they are just from...
No. Look at the fucking tail on her shoulder.
Where did she shoot? Like, where do you got to get this?
I think she was in Tanzania.
You got but like you got to get in the neck or something.
That's a good question. I think you have to get it at the base of the brain. Does it say? It says quartering away about 40 yards. Deep breath, calm down. Buried my pin right where the center of his lungs should be. Got him through the lungs.
You know that
Pounds.
albino alligators are worth a lot in the leather industry. Did you know that? I just
Really?
found that out. Yeah, because then you could dye it any color because it's albino and it's white.
Oh, interesting.
So you make the guys from Toehold, they get special white albino alligator to make alligator flip flops.
I wonder if they breed them. If they find like albinos and they try to breed them with other albinos. That makes sense because it's probably a recessive gene, right?
And could you breed them, or is it just like something that just pops up every now and then? It's
You
white?
could if you like shoved them all together. Like, fuck, you got to fuck somebody here. Go ahead. There's only like pale ones. I don't think they care. You know? Do you think there's racist crocodiles? I don't like whitey. I'm not fucking that white bitch.
Dude, how about those people that like I just saw a video of like this family like taking pictures next to an alligator, and one guy's like kind of holding it down, and the mother's coming.
Oh,
and
God.
Have you seen that?
So you know something bad's about to happen.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
but the video, nothing bad happened.
They got lucky.
Oh no, it did snap, but you don't know what happened. The guy who had the camera, he just dropped it, and you didn't see what happened, but it did turn around and snap. Like, what are you doing, man?
Show that video where that 14-foot or 13.6-foot alligator has this woman in his mouth in Florida.
That was just a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, man. They just found this thing walking across the ground with a fucking lady in his mouth. They will fucking kill you. Yeah. And when you're in Florida, they're everywhere. One of them killed a kid at Disney World.
Yeah.
I was at Disney World, and I go, how often do you guys get alligators here? The guy looks at me and goes, all the time. I go, can't you stop them? He goes, you don't know when they're there. They find their way into the lakes, and you don't know they're there.
It's crazy that they're allowed to. I mean, they're needed, right, to clean up the swamps and stuff in Florida. Like, they're needed, right? If they're
getting killed. They're getting killed by pythons. There's somewhere in the neighborhood of there it is.
Can you see it?
I
I see blood.
I think they've already taken the lady's body. That's the lady. Her.
Damn.
That, no disrespect, but that looks like the kind of lady that might get eaten by a crocodile or an alligator. Fuck, man, look at all the blood. Oh, that might actually be the alligator's blood. Who knows? They might have shot it already. Jesus. They identified her. There's one story about this dude. He stole a car, and cops are chasing him. He gets to a bridge, jumps off the bridge, lands on an alligator.
And that's it.
Drags him under. That's a wrap, son. And the cops are like, all right.
Fuck. In the wild, that's what you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna get caught.
Well, the thing about Florida is it's not just the wild. Florida, it's fucking golf courses. They have giant ones. You ever seen those videos of giant ones walking across golf courses?
Yep. And every now and then a kid goes missing.
Mm-hmm. All
Fucking
the time.
scary, dude.
All the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're everywhere. And you unless you're watching them 24/7, you don't know where they're going.
They're not in Southern California. I'll tell you that much.
No, they're not in Southern
You have
California.
alligators out here, or crocodiles?
They have alligators. They have alligators in South Texas.
Really? Like
Yeah.
in lakes and stuff?
Mhm. Yeah, in lakes. Yeah.
You know what I saw? I saw a video of a bunch of wild boars. Like, there was 3 of them, and they had a bunch of babies, and they're just laying there on trash. They're like in some kind of landfill, and all these babies are just sucking on the tits, for milk. And they're just trash everywhere. And there's like 3 or 4 of them. It's like a swarm.
Oh, there's so many of them, man. There's millions of them in the state. Millions.
Wouldn't that? Wouldn't it make sense, like, to they got to kill them, right?
They
got to?
definitely do,
They
but
gotta-
you can't keep up with them. They can start breeding when they're 6 months old.
But wouldn't it make sense to kill them for food? Just have a bunch of food?
Oh, they definitely do that. My friend Jesse Griffiths, he runs this amazing restaurant in Austin called Dai Due, and he runs a school. What is it called? The Traditional School of Cookery? What is it called? Jesse's school. He runs a school where he teaches people how to hunt pigs, how to butcher them, and how to cook them, and he's a chef. So
Whoa, and these are all wild boars.
wild boars. Yeah.
That seems like a pretty good
No-brainer.
business, right?
Great business.
Yeah,
And also very smart. The new school of traditional cookery. And Jesse, I had a chance to hunt with him in December of last year, and we went to South Texas, real close to Mexico, and he was cooking for us. So we're in camp hunting deer, and he would cook for us. So you have this like world-class chef who's cooking these amazing meals, from these animals that you cook and you kill out there. So he's cooking like ducks and deer, and it's amazing, and wild pigs, wild boars.
What does a wild boar taste like? Chicken?
No. It tastes like pork. It tastes like really good pork. It
Really?
actually is better than regular pork.
Yeah, you think that's the problem. That solves the problem, right?
Yeah,
It's
a darker meat. It's darker, 'cause they're just, they're so invasive. There's millions and millions of them in the state.
And just in Texas, or they're
No,
all over the
they're
South?
all over the South.
All over.
They're all over everywhere now. They're in California. I've hunted them in California. I hunted them at Tejon Ranch. I've
Where's
shot a
Tejon
couple-
Ranch at?
It's like Bakersfield.
Okay.
Out there, it's 270,000 acres. It's the biggest private ranch in California. I hunted there with Steve Ranella. I shot one with a rifle, and it was this big pig, man. We roasted it, and it's delicious. It had been eating acorns. It was real fat. It was so good. It's like a delicious fucking meat, man. People frown upon them because they think they're nasty and stinky because they eat everything, but if you clean them up and you cook them correctly, they're delicious. And Jesse's a master at that. But it's a good animal to hunt because they have to hunt them.
Yeah.
They have so many of them. They're overrun. There's fucking millions of them.
And what's the number one thing they destroy?
Crops.
Like what? Like all crops? Anything?
Everything.
Doesn't matter.
Everything. They go into the ground. They fuck the ground up and just destroy the crops. They eat everything. They
And
eat
fences don't
meat.
keep them out? They go right through fences?
They go under fences. They go around fences. They find their way, man. They're fucking really resilient. They're tough as shit. They have like a thick coating on the outside of their chest. Like all around here is like this thick of like this, like it's an armored plate that they have all around so they can fight with each other because they all have tusks. And so they've evolved to develop this like very thick fucking armored plate all around like their neck and this area.
Huh.
Yeah, they're fucking gnarly.